Kieran, Theo, thanks for joining us on FATV. Start with Theo. Looking at the squad, there's quite a few new faces, some younger faces. Do you kind of feel almost like one of the senior heads now at a young age?
Well, if you say it like that way, yeah. It's lovely to see. The players at a young age are doing so well now at their club level, so they're getting the opportunity to play for the national team, which is a great achievement for them all, and it's showing. The youth development side of things is working in the Premier League especially, so hopefully I see a lot of the people making their debuts on Wednesday night.
And Kieran, I suppose, does it help you when you come into an England squad with so many familiar names like Theo and Jack, who you play with at Arsenal, but also Chris Smalling, Andy Carroll, some of the other lads you've played with the under-21s, and Jordan Henderson? Does that help you?
Yeah, it does definitely. The first time I came was just. It wasn't even you, was it? It was just Jack, I think. I don't think he was here. He was injured, and it definitely helps to see them now, and you know what it was like on your first time, and but they're quite experienced anyway. They've been playing. These players that have come in have earned their place here, and I know them quite well, so it's good. To be honest, it's still quite an awe because you're still looking at players like Steven Gerrard and that you watched. When you was younger, but no, they're such normal people that they make it easy for you anyway. So,
does this guy help you kind of settle in, give you some tips?
Nah, I don't really like him. No, he's top lad. Obviously, I know him really well now. So.
And Theo, just looking at Arsenal's form this season, going back to kind of domestic issues for both of you, you must be both pretty pleased with how Arsenal are doing. Another kind of away win, I think that's 4 this season. The form seems to be very good. And I suppose when you look at some results like Chelsea's yesterday, maybe this could be the season for Arsenal. Yeah,
it's just Sunderland did us a favour there, but we don't want to look at other people trying to upset Chelsea. We just want to concentrate on ourselves, take every game as it comes. We're just going to get as many points on the board as we can before Christmas and see where we are. And it's looking very bright for us at the moment, and hopefully if I get quite a few more opportunities to play, I can hopefully help the team out a bit more. No game's easy in the Premier League these days. A lot of the managers and the players get their jobs right throughout the whole games when you go to the big clubs like the Arsenals, Uniteds and Chelseas, and you find it difficult to break teams down when they put 10 men behind the ball. So it's very difficult, and sometimes the fans get a bit, upset when you don't get that early goal, and they get quite on the edge of their seats sometimes. But it's the Premier League. That's why it's a fantastic league. It's the best league they're playing in the whole world, I believe. So it's going to be quite a lot of teams going for the Championship this year, I think.
I think everyone would agree that the international stage is a lot different than playing in the Premier League, but all the experience is valuable anyway. So. I've had a difficult start this time. I've been in and out with injury, so I've tried to just keep hanging in there, but I haven't really played a game without having something happen to me at the minute, so I'm just looking forward to trying keeping injury free so I can keep gaining more experience.
And Theo, I wanted to ask about Kieran and also Jack, who's here with England. Their experiences playing kind of a bit more regular kind of Premier League football than maybe you had when you first came into the England squad. Do you think that helps Kieran and Jack maybe in a way that it was maybe more difficult for you having not played in the Premier League before you came to the England squad?
Yeah, it was completely out of the blue going to World Cup, not even playing the Premier League. But if you're young enough, you're good enough to play in the Premier League, I believe, and Gibbsy and Jack have been doing fantastically well when they get the opportunity to play, and it's going to continue throughout years to come, I believe. And I'm looking forward to playing both of them. For seeing 3 English lads at Arsenal playing week in, week out, it's a great dream for the fans to watch as well, not just us to be part of that. And hopefully, we can bring back those memorable Arsenal days back in the past.
I just wanted to ask you both, obviously we're playing France on Wednesday, so there's some teammates that you'll come up against, and also you've both worked under, for a significant period of time, a French manager. What is it about the French philosophy or the way of playing football that sets them apart?
It's such beautiful football to watch at times. They didn't have the most constructive World Cup, but got some fantastic world-class players, and we face them every day. I face Clichy every day in training, so it's going to be nice. Hopefully, if I get the opportunity to play, it'll be a nice opportunity to show what I can do against him, because for me, he's one of the best, along with this guy next to me here. And it's they're going to be, they find it playing on that pitch as well is going to help them use their pace as well, but similar to us. So it's going to be a great game for the neutral to watch, and hopefully I can be part of that and get that win for the fans especially.
And obviously Arsene Wenger as a manager, what has he given you as a player in terms of your development, your upbringing, and what he's trying to instill in the players at the academy at Arsenal?
For me, he's given me everything. I would say that he probably is the reason why I got picked for England in the first place. He was the one that gave me my chance to play for the club, and he gives a lot of young players that chance as well. So I think that's a big part of what he does, really. He gives you a lot of confidence when he talks to you.
I know Jack is on Twitter. I don't know if either of you are, or are you tempted to? Or
no, I'm not. Are you going to go on
I was tempted to, because Henry's got it as well, Henry Lansbury. But then
it must be a single sort of thing.
I think
it must be that, isn't it? Because obviously, I don't know.
I think when he said what he was like, putting what he was having for dinner and that, I was sort of
Who's that,
like,
Jack?
Henry. He was like.
I heard Jack got some spelling wrong as well, didn't he?
I think most people spell things wrong when they're writing on Twitter when they're on their BlackBerry. But
Henry was like, "I've got chicken wings for dinner tonight." And people
don't really care, do you? I don't care. I just can't. I haven't got time for that. I just can't be bothered, to be honest. It's a waste of time.
We're not going to see either of you
join
in the squad.
Me on Twitter at all.
Okay.
I might join it.
Yeah,
you will join it.